Headshot damage multiplier has been reduced! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Alright, let's get right into it. We're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna go over the patch notes. Sorc dead? We'll see. Back on YouTube. Unfortunately, my multi-streaming is down, so I couldn't go live on YouTube today. No more sock on the mic. That mic broke. We got a new one. This one I can turn the lights off, so I don't need the sock. Wait, is this not badass? No way! Bro! Hold on. Oh my god! He's gonna be freaking... Oh my god! You just get Thumper? You look retarded. Appreciate that, brother. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh my gosh. No way. He's got a gun in the arm! I can't believe this shit. Alright, let's get into the juicy stuff, shall we? Oh my god! Let's get into the juicy stuff. Here we go. Let me focus here. Fix an issue where Sorcerer's Lightning Mastery... Alright, for this whole thing, I cannot read fix an issue because I just have to read the actual thing. Sorcerer Lightning Mastery could bounce back to the caster. W swap. Swapping items immediately after using Bard's skill could cause the skill's effect to not apply. Within Goblin Town A and B... Do I even read this shit, chat, or what? Alright, Goblin Town A and B modules where only certain classes could climb the terrain. Survival bow could appear bent like a recurve when drawn. Sounds might not play when swinging weapons or using utility items. Okay. Barbarian Savage Roar might not function correctly if used when monsters summoned by a boss were getting up. Fix an issue where the Mimic might not attack the target and interacted with. Okay. I've seen that before. Yo, W Mayo with the Prime, man. Thank you very much for the 3 months of support. Let's get some W's in the chat. It does also... Oh, that does bring us... That point does not... 68. Actually, I gotta change the title. 68 out of 100, W. Alright, let's keep reading. After blocking a projectile thrown by a frost imp, swinging a weapon could cause attacks to be blocked midair. Weird. Has anybody ever had that happen to them? Ice Cavern Quarry module, where some monsters could fail to climb hills. Okay. A solo player who teamed up with a pre-made duo through random matchmaking might not appear in the recent play party members list. Okay. Yo, appreciate the follow. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. What the frock you wearing? I'm ready to dive in, bro. Get me in that water, G. Oh, my nose plug fell. Get me in that water, G. You feel me? Okay, let's keep reading. Stop distracting me, chat. What are we doing? Where leveling up through quest reward experience might not update correctly on a party member's screen. Issue where chat messages were blocked by party members could still appear in the chat window. Players who set my status to offline could still appear in the player list. Fix an issue where equipping certain gear on skeleton type races could cause the model to appear clipped. Sure. Fix an issue where nameplate skin was equipped while my status was set. Like, it's all junk to me now. Sound of the first marketplace. Like, I don't care. Okay. Game updates. Anti-cheat system has been further strengthened to effectively counter cheats? Let's go! Let's go! Now the question is that for real? If a security vulnerability is detected on your local PC, in the future, preventing the game from running normally. You can refer to the FAQ and the link below, okay? If you need assistance at any time, please submit a ticket, okay? Twitch Drops campaign will run September 26th to October 5th. A new season has begun. Experience brand new content and features. Early access season 6 and 6.9 rank rewards are now available to claim. New cosmetic items have been added to the shop. A new seasonal pass is available. Check the shop for details. The dungeon selection screen has been improved into a campaign book format. A new dungeon, the Blue Maelstrom Normal, has been added. The new Squires to Riches mode has been added. The Fausten Bargain... Wait, these are a lot of game modes we're adding now. Like... a lot of modes to be adding, no? But what is this sun? Whoa! The sun is hitting a mirror and it's reflecting into me, bro. What the hell is this? What the hell is that shit? Okay. Druid's penguin form has been added. A new woodcut. The one gifted. W Man's tried to get us to level 2 on the hype train. Thank you very much for the support, man. I truly appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much, bro. Wow, what a blessing. Okay. New armor and weapons have been added. A guard function has been added to all weapons without secondary attacks. Guard is activated with right click for main. Okay, so I'm going to take it that I still can't guard with my Sorc unless I take off a skill, I would guess. Sound effects have been improved. Certain actions of the Nightmare Living Armor have been adjusted. Solo, duo, and trio adventure ranks have been unified. W. Smart. The Hall of Fame has been added to the leaderboard. Fire. You can no longer view the account. You can no longer view the account names. A new merchant, the Navigator. A new merchant. Our 20th merchant. What's good, merch? Alright, a new repeatable quest system has been added. Certain quests now reset daily or weekly, allowing you to continuously earn rewards. Interesting. Is this the subathon? Woo! Subathon's over, bro. This is just real life Morty, and I appreciate you coming through. Hope you're having a wonderful day. W Murder, W Mayo, W everybody coming through. All right, let's take a look at what we got. Headshot damage multiplier has been reduced! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Now watch though, watch. Guaranteed? So Sorc was doing no damage before. The only time you would get any damage is if you headshot somebody with elemental. Guaranteed, they didn't change anything with that. Okay, here we go. Health of living statues has been reduced. Dude, 175 is gonna feel so good coming off of 200. Tell me it's not. Gem socketing costs for low rarity gems have been reduced. Okay. Combo attack, fire. Dude, lots of fire changes. Lots of fire changes. Well. What's good, Silent? Okay. Combo attack. Type 1 if you're a fighter main. Combo attack. Grants 10% bonus physical damage per stack for consecutive melee attacks within 2 seconds. Okay? Adrenaline spike. Additionally, you gain 3% movement speed bonus and 30% regular interaction speed. Do not receive the penalty for using Adrenaline Rush's skill, and the cooldown has been reduced. Holy shit! They buffed that? Oh my god. Slayer grants an additional 10 Yo! So they're gonna be max move speed? Okay. Wait, can't you run Slayer in full plate? Or no? Slayer makes it so you can't run plate. Okay. Not bad. That's actually good. Projectile resistance additionally reduces projectile damage by 15%. Yeah, no one's gonna use that, I feel like, still. Weapon mastery no longer applies any penalty. Oh my god, fighter's the better ranger. Holy. Defense mastery. Defense rating bonus increased from 10 to 15. Barricade defense. Magic resist from 50 to 75, so they've got everything now. Victory strike, physical damage bonus has been increased from 20% to 40%, and the health restoration effect has been removed. If this attack kills a player, the skill will trigger again. No. With no cooldown? Yo? Perfect block. The duration increased from 6 to 8 seconds. Spell reflect. Grants a constant 15% magic damage reduction until a spell reflected when the skill is active. Holy shit. Fire is juiced! Oh my god! Shield slam. Physical damage reduced from 45 to 30. Okay, good. Taunt. Increased monster aggro by 50% to 300%. Oh my god. Oh my god. Barbarian. Savage gains 1 impact instead of impact resistance. Crush, when wielding a two-handed weapon, can destroy reinforced doors and chests with 1 strike and gains 1 impact while wielding a two-handed weapon. Carnage. Striking 2 or more players with a melee weapon within 1.5 seconds grants 40% bonus physical damage. Okay. Executioner. Increases headshot damage with actions from 10 to 20. Holy shit. They wanted to make up for that damage they lost on the headshot multiplier. That's 175. Now they give it right back to them. Okay. That's interesting. Treacherous Lungs. Grants an additional 10% cooldown reduction. Blood Exchange. Reduces maximum health by 10%, but the skill is used and restores 10% of damage dealt during the skill's duration. Interesting. That's interesting. War Sacrifice. Increases all attribute gains from the skill from 5 to 8 while reducing duration from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. Warcry. Duration increased from 7 to 10. Dagger Expert. Physical damage bonus increased from 10 to 15. That's good. And grants 1 true. Dude, that's so good. Daggers are back. Thrust. Armor penetration increase. Oh my god. My rogue build is buffed. My rogue build is buffed. Creep. Gains an additional... I don't give a shit about creep. Basic attack. The angle for detecting back attacks. The angle for detecting back shots has been increased from 90 to 120. Yeah, I think the stream lagged there or something. That was weird. Caltrops automatically recovers every 28 seconds. Smoke Pot automatically recovers every 60 seconds. Ranger. Trap Mastery installs trap type... Hang on, let's see what we're looking like. 54 minutes, okay. Trap Mastery installs trap type items instantly and retrieves them when disarmed. Okay. Camping Mastery. Something nobody's ever used. Nobody will or has ever used. Okay. Installs campfires instantly and doubles their duration. Honest to God, no way anybody's ever using that still. Type 1 if someone's using that. Type 2 if they're not using that still. Like, are we serious, bro? You guys are telling me, yo, Gamer Boy, you're going to tell me you're going to go on Ranger and you're going to install Camp Mastery and be like, yo, team, I got this. Sit down, yo. No, bro. Stop. Purge Shot. Change from a skill to a passive effect, removing 1 random magical buff from the target with each ranged weapon hit and dealing 3 true magical damage? Huh? That sounds really good. Okay. Field Rotation. Healing amount increased from... Oh, Field Ration. I can't read for shit, yo. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get it together. Okay. 25 to 40 quantity reduced from 3 to 2. Can now be replenished using campfire. Okay, rations. Actually, rations are viable with this. I think rations are viable with this. Forceful Shot. Duration increased from 8 to 10. Penetration Shot. Additionally, attacks with bows and crossbows now pierce targets. Okay. Wizard. Melt applies an additional 10% projectile damage reduction penalty. Sage. Knowledge bonus increased from 10 to 15. So Melt applies an additional 10% projectile damage reduction. Sage knowledge increase. Good. So did we change... Wait, we didn't change the overall spellcasting back? Come on, bro. Come on, man. What are we doing? Alright, let's keep reading. Cleric. Okay, Cleric. Brewmaster increased the duration of drunken effects by 50%. Holy Water. Additionally harmful... Okay, hang on a second. Increases the duration of drunken effects. Okay. Holy Water. Additionally, harmful magic. Harmful effects. Kindness. Healing amount increased from 15 to 30. Whoa. I mean, clerics are already I mean, Healer Cleric is already hella strong, no? Requiem. Additionally reduces ally resurrection time by 50% when using resurrection spells. Bard. Lore Mastery. General interaction speed increased from 25 to 30. Grants 5 extra memory cap. Rapier Mastery increased from 2 to 3. Protection physical damage reduction changed from 30 to 25. Magic damage reduction set to 25. Will increased. Wanderer's Luck. Anybody really care about this stuff? Type 1 if you're a Bard player. Party Maker grants all nearby allies a 15-second immunity to intoxication drinking while immune restores 5 health. So everybody can just heal off that now? That's interesting, actually. Song of Shadow duration increased from 10, 15, 20 seconds to 10, 20, 30. Then the Darkness magic attribute bonus. Piercing Shrill increased. So they tried to buff bards a little bit. Fair. They tried to buff bards. That will be fun for bossing. If I understand correctly, Bard's Encore will be super OP. This could mean infinite Accelerando Allegro to teams. Warlock, Dark Enhancement. Spell power bonus increased from 10% to 20%. Okay? Soul Collector. Wait a minute. Spell power bonus increased from 10 to 20. That's huge. Soul Collector. The condition for consuming dark shards has been changed from casting a dark magic spell to dealing dark magic damage. Immortal Lament. When health falls below 5%, magic healing bonus increased by 100%. That's really cool. That's very interesting. Wow. Consuming dark spells has changed to casting a dark magic spell to dealing. So guaranteed, you're going to get that 100% extra bonus dark bolt damage on that. That's really strong. Infernal Pledge. Damage reduction from the undead. Nobody cares. Malice. Will increased. Wow. Dark Reflection. Increased. Wow. Dark Offering. Increased. Wow. Exploitation Strike now applies only to unarmed attacks. Increase 5 to 10%. Increase from 4 to 15. Okay. Phantomized Cancel Motion has been added. Ray of Darkness beam size increase, making it easier to hit targets. Eldritch Shield duration increased from 4 to 6. During the effect, dark magic damage bonus increased from 20 to 30. Casting speed increased to 50. Nice. The Warlock's been buffed across the board. Time Distortion. Here we go. Here we go. What did they nerf this time? Everybody else got buffs. Every single class got buffs across the board. Let's see what Sorc got. Time Distortion. Magic damage bonus penalty reduced from 25 to 15. Each spell reduces action speed, movement speed by 3%. It's like we have to get 10 debuffs, bro. Like, I'm not using that. Spell Stride. Movement speed bonus increase from 5 to 25%. Okay. Lightning Mastery grants an additional 25% lightning magic damage bonus, and the activation interval of lightning magic damage is reduced from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. Okay. Maybe they're trying to make those 2 perks viable, I guess. Elemental Fury gains an additional 0.1% movement speed for every 1% health lost. Wind Blast now activates 0.6 seconds. Interesting. Electric Dash expands the damage area upon arrival, dealing lightning magic damage and applying shock effect to a larger range. Lightning magic damage is reduced from 20 to 15, however. Earth Elemental Defense rating increased. Ooh. Frost Lightning Immobilization duration on targets reduced from 2 to 1.75. So that's interesting to me. Because, so they're reducing the freeze time, but also remember, our casting speed is reduced, our action speed is reduced, and our damage is reduced. So will you even be able to elemental somebody in the toes off of freeze? I guess we'll have to test. Lightning Vortex, magical damage reduced by 10. Fine. Items. Warlock can now use the Chris Dagger. Good. Yes. Weapon damage of all rapiers increased by 1. Weapon damage of all lantern shields increased by 3. Interesting. Weapon damage of all falchions. I thought that was going to say increase. I was about to tweak. Decreased by 2. Good. Weapon damage. Crossbow. Weapon damage increased. Appreciate the 100 bits. W crossbow buff. Oh, no. Maximum count of arrows and bolts has been adjusted to 30 and 20 respectively. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. W 30 bits. Sorc is dead now. Go play fighter. I will never give up. Okay, that's not bad. Honestly, I think I could have done 40 though. Developer comments. Welcome to the early access season number 7. All character levels, items, stashes, inventory, reward tokens, karma, quest, affinity, triumph levels have been reset. This season brings several large new features. Test your sea legs and head to the dungeon. Open water. I'm ready, bro. Yo, I got my nose plugs. I got my goggles. I got my beach vibes. You feel me? I got my earplugs in. Test your sea legs and head to the dangerous open waters with the release of the first chapter in the brand new The Blue Maelstrom campaign. Includes dozens of new monsters and 2 new bosses. Squires to Riches. A new party focused PvP mode where everyone starts the adventure in low-end gear. Adventurers are placed in a random dungeon where they must scramble to find the best loot and outrun the forbidden dog swarm. Competition is fierce as you must secure one of the limited random portals to extract with your newfound riches. My fault. Yo, my bad, bro. Death in the dungeon doesn't necessarily mean the end of an adventure. Show your fighting spirit in the dungeons, and a mysterious figure may grant you a deal you can't refuse with a chance for ever sweet revenge. Okay. I don't know how we could have all these new modes, though. Perks and skills. Over 50 plus changes to numerous underutilized perks and skills to improve build diversity of classes. Dozens of new items. Weapons and armor. A plethora of new items, including a new powerful hand cannon, a seaworthy cutlass, and vibrant new equipment to stand out from the crowd. Track your performance against the best of the best adventurers to see who comes out on top each week. Is that like top kills? Unified adventure. Adventure progress is now unified. I already read that. We have also decided to start this season with a 2-week solo self-found. Let's go! W's for solo self-found, yo! Event based on the positive response from the previous season. This means that the trading post and marketplace will not open until October 7th. We also decided to commence the adventure rank season and the religion feature right from the start. For adventurers that participated, be sure to redeem the rewards from both seasons. The leaderboard section, the arena season will commence slightly later. Finally, a small welcome delivery pack will be given. Whoops. Whoops. Starting items to all players. Please collect your welcome delivery. Wow. Like, all in all, let's rewatch now with all this newfound information. Let's just take it in. Let's just go down the list. We'll start with lore. Honest thoughts on new update. Don't ego me. Answer the question, bro.
Like it. No,
okay, bro.
Cool.
You got me, bro.
As a Bob.
You got me.
It has potential. Answer the question. So far, good, Morty. So far, it's good.
W.
You respawn as a mob.
Okay. 1 through 10. Honest thought.
I think it's so funny that they didn't fix like this
or
janky record movement.
Honest thoughts on new update.
Yo, what up, Morty? Honest thoughts on new update? Dude, it's like an 8.5, man. I think they did pretty good.
Nice.
There's some movement jank with like getting out of the water and stuff, but it's pretty fucking good, man. I'm stoked.
W. 1 through 10 or honest thoughts
and I'm
on
going straight
new
to the
wipe.
mana rate.
Alright, let's see what we get here.
10 honest thoughts on the wipe. Okay. The only downside
Here we go.
on this wipe in this patch notes, let me turn my music off. The only downside that I see in this patch notes for this wipe at this moment in time, maybe two things. I'll explain. Number 1.
I like this.
Where's it at? this. Squires to Riches. A new party-focused
Okay.
PvP mode. Party-focused, as in mandatory threes. No solos. Game mode for no solos. The most populous mode in the game excluded. Not a fan of that. Gotta do forced threes.
Okay.
A little more tolerable because you're not going in with gear to risk it with randoms, sure, but still utterly worthless. In a sense, for me. I'm probably not going to play much of this because I'm a solo player, not a 3-player, and this is for threes. Good idea, but yeah, wish there was a solos for it. I get why there's not, you know what I
You
mean?
say that, Q, but I didn't get
But yeah, I
that.
think that's the biggest L. I think the update's good. I think it would give it an 8 of 10. Yeah, and I would only strike 2 points off the record because of the time and the delays it took to get here.
Okay.
Content, I'm excited for. I think the content's good. I think what they've done is good.
W response.
There's some questionable balance changes here, but that's stuff we got to figure out with time. Nothing that we can really determine right now. So that's my yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next person.
'Cause I don't
1
remember
through
what combo
10
attack was before, to be
rating
honest.
or honest
So,
thoughts
okay, so 10%
on the
code for
patch.
consecutive-
If
now you guys
you're
can do
not
second rounds.
ready
Okay.
to answer, yeah,
20%
I can
attack
come back.
bonus, physical.
1
just
through
love doing
10
this, so.
rating or honest thoughts on the wipe.
1 to 10 rating on honest thoughts on the wipe. I give it about a 7.5. I'm
Nice.
disappointed that clerics didn't receive as much love, but I know that we got a lot of love in the items, so I can
Okay.
understand that's going to be another breaking point. I get to roleplay a lot in my cool little priestly garb. A lot of the changes are a big W. I don't know how Faustian Bargain is going to impact the player base.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Right now,
W
the
take.
experience we have is in text format only, and we have a lot more to go through with the idea of things are going to trade things up. Like Faustian Bargain is going to be. Hold it up. Oh my! 3 hours! 3 hours, bro!
We all knew it! We all knew it! But didn't want to believe it!